Yeah, what up? This video right here, I'm going to be discussing one sad incident that just happened in the world of professional wrestling. That pretty much just breaking news. I just recently heard about it. Some people might have heard about it an hour or two ago, but definitely very sad news in the sport of professional wrestling. As you see in the title, Mitsuharu Misawa, the Japanese legend, has passed away at the age of 46. He was about to turn 47 this coming Thursday on June 18th. And he died apparently of a heart attack, and this happened during a professional wrestling match where he was in a tag team title match for the GHC Tag Team Championships. He was teaming up with Go Shiozaki versus Bison Smith and Saito for the GHC Tag Team Championships, and this happened in Hiroshima. And first reports came that he was suffered the heart attack after the maneuver. Apparently, the maneuver was just pretty much the simple scientific back suplex that Saito was giving Mitsuharu Misawa, but it was just kind of a freak accident. I heard on a scale to 1 to 10, they rated it about a 7 in the term of danger and the element of how dangerous it was. And apparently, first reports, like I said, apparently he passed away and died in the hospital. But now it's being reported that he might have even, after he was knocked unconscious in the ring, he might have suffered the heart attack while in the ring and passed away in the ring as well. Obviously, he did suffer the heart attack in the ring as well. But first reports, he didn't die in the ring. Now he has probably actually, after suffering the concussion, being knocked out, he might have even died in the ring. And this is definitely one of the probably saddest news stories in wrestling as far as a wrestler dying. Mitsuharu Misawa, if you never have watched Puro, if you never watched Japanese wrestling, if you're not familiar with him, you definitely should be familiar with him. He's definitely one of the biggest stars in Japanese wrestling. I would say, he's definitely up there with, some of the greatest stars in Japanese wrestling history. The Giant Baba, the Funks, because they wrestle in Japan a lot. The original Tiger Mask, Mitsuharu Misawa, he was the one that played Tiger Mask number 2. That was his first break in wrestling. Then after he was unmasked in 1990, then he got more popular than what he ever was. And definitely, for many people, and I would definitely not argue this, he's definitely one of the best wrestlers of all time, especially one of the top Japanese wrestlers. I would even pretty much argue that he's probably definitely one of the top 10 wrestlers of probably the last 20 years. That's how great he is. If you're not familiar with him, you want to get familiar with him, check out his matches with Kawada, check out his matches with Kenta Kobashi. Those two are probably some of the greatest wrestling matches of all time, especially his matches in his series with Kawada, his matches with Kenta Kobashi. Stuff he did as Tiger Mask 2 was good as well. So I just wanted to come on here and get my thoughts on this very sad news subject in the world of professional wrestling with the passing of probably one of the biggest wrestling stars in Japanese wrestling history. And this is definitely probably the first wrestler that has passed away since the Benoit tragedy in 2007 that's a very notable star and a very big star, not only in Japan, but I would say within the internet wrestling community. And definitely the YouTube wrestling community, a lot of people are fans of Mitsuharu Misawa. I'll definitely, probably, some of his matches with Kawada, his stuff with Kenta Kobashi. And I would say for the most part, like Great Muta and Jushin Liger, the original Tiger Mask Dynamite Kid, got me into liking Japanese wrestling and Puro. But the whole strong style element of it with that Mitsuharu Misawa did with Kawada and his stuff with Kenta Kobashi, just excellent matches. You definitely need to see them if you haven't. Definitely very sad subject here, like I said, in the world of wrestling. This is probably the first time since Owen Hart died at Over the Edge in 1999 that a wrestler has actually died within the ring. And this is probably the first time. Now, I know this probably happened once or twice, maybe at an indie show, where an indie wrestler has died in the ring, but this is the first time of a notable big star since the Owen Hart tragedy that has actually died within the wrestling ring, and definitely very sad. Just wanted to get my thoughts on this. Right now I'm going to read the little thing from the Wrestling Observer news site of the apparently their report on Mitsuharu Misawa, just in case you I'll just get the complete facts of it out, so let me just read that right now. Mitsuharu Misawa was one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time, was declared dead at 10:10 p.m. Saturday night at a hospital in Hiroshima from an apparent heart attack after being given a back suplex in a tag team title match. Misawa would have turned 47 on June 18th, this Thursday. Misawa, the president of Pro Wrestling Noah, was teaming with Go Shiozaki in a match challenging Bison Smith and Saito for the GHC Tag Team Championships in Hiroshima. Misawa was given the move at about 8:45 p.m. and was knocked unconscious. According to eyewitness reports, Saito gave Misawa a routine back suplex that was described as a 7 in danger on a scale of 1 to 10. He did not get up. It was chaos in the ring as they attempted to revive him using CPR, and the crowd was hushed for a while and began a Misawa chant. He turned purple in the ring and was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. His heart stopped in the ring. The wrestlers were told on the bus about his passing. While it was first being reported that he passed away in the hospital, he may have actually passed away in the ring. So definitely very sad news right here. Just wanted to come on here and give my thoughts on this. Definitely sad news in the state of professional wrestling right now. I don't know what this is going to mean for Pro Wrestling Noah's future, since he was the president and the booker of Pro Wrestling Noah. I don't know what this is going to mean for them, but that's second nature right now. Just rest in peace, Mitsuharu Misawa. Definitely one of the greatest professional wrestlers in Japanese wrestling history. And definitely probably one of these stars that definitely got me hooked in the strong style of professional wrestling, the Japanese style, and puro wrestling in general. He's definitely one of the greatest legends of all time. If you're one of these people viewing this video that have never heard of Mitsuharu Misawa or haven't watched most of his matches, you definitely need to check him out. All his matches I know are either on Daily Motion or on YouTube. Check out his matches with Kawada. Check out his Kenta Kobashi stuff. Stuff as the second Tiger Mask I even enjoyed as well. He's definitely just one of the greatest legends in professional wrestling history. Not only in Japanese wrestling, I would say in worldwide wrestling as well. Especially with nowadays, as technology is now. With Japanese wrestling, more people are familiar with Mitsuharu Misawa and who he is now than probably what they were about 10 years ago, 15 years ago than what they were. And definitely, like I said, rest in peace, Mitsuharu Misawa. Definitely sad news. And